Hi, it's Eli. Welcome back to another video. Today, I will be taking you along with me to a meet in Dubuque, Iowa, which is about a 4-hour drive from where I live. The other distance runners were not going. They were taking this meet off, but I have to miss a meet later in the season because of a theater performance. So I decided to go to this one so I'd still get the same amount of meets in the season. I got packed up, dressed, ready to go. I had oatmeal, of course, as I do for every race morning, and then I packed some snacks. I really love chips and fruit snacks after a race. I think they help with the shaking. I usually get really shaky after races. Anyways, it was pretty early in the morning. It was like 5:30. So this is the lake. That's the sunrise, very pretty. As you can see, most bodies of water right now have a layer of ice over them. Here's a better shot of it. Typical Wisconsin winter is anywhere from 0 to 10 degrees normally, and that's what we've had the past couple of weeks. So yeah, it's very pretty. I love looking at it. Then when we got to the meet, I had to get ready to race immediately because my race was at 11:15. That was a really quick shot of my warm-up. Yeah, time to race. One of my relatives actually lives pretty close by, about an hour drive, so she drove up and watched me race, and she recorded the entire race, start to finish. I will have a link to that in the description. It's on Vimeo if you want to watch the whole race, I guess. But I'm just going to give you the highlights. Basically, I started out the first lap in the lead. Nobody else wanted to take it, so I was like, okay, you can follow me. And then the girl behind me ended up taking it because she was like, you're going too slow. Because I went 50 for the first lap. So I ended up just running my race. The girl who's behind me right here, who's going to pass me in a second, ends up getting almost lapping me, but not quite. But then she starts fading really, really hard. And I see that. So around 3K, I am on pace for a PR, but I know that if I keep going at that pace, I'm going to pass her pretty soon because she's fading so hard. And I also know that she's got a pretty mean kick. I did look at her TFERs before I raced her. I look at all of my competitions' TFERs. It's like if you don't know, TFERs is the college track and field and cross country website. So basically it is everyone's races from official meets, everyone's PRs, all that. And I knew that her PR was faster than mine, and I knew that she probably had a kick. So I was like, well, I could keep going and try and get a PR, but I would pass her, and then she would probably use me as a pacer and maybe pass me back in the end. So I was like, I think I can win. So at this 3K mark, I just started staring right between her shoulder blades. That's my technique, is I just stare at somebody's shoulder blades to try and reel them in. I just like stare at their shoulder blades until they're behind me. So I'm just staring at her shoulder blades, and for the next almost 2K, I'm slowly trying to close the gap. By the time there's 1 lap to go, she's 50 meters ahead of me, because I was worried that if I tried to go with 2 laps to go, her coach would be like, there's someone behind you, you gotta go. So I didn't want her to know I was there because the track was really quiet. I knew that she could not hear me behind her at this point. So with 1 lap to go, I just sent it. I was like, I'll insert the clips here, but it doesn't look super fast on this video, but I promise you it felt very fast. And I ended up taking the win by about 2.5 seconds. Anyways, that was long-winded, but yeah, that was my race strategy. I had such a good time, and it was so fun to win. I've only won one other race in college. Ironically, it was also another indoor 5K, but I was the only one in the race, and I still count that as a victory because it's really hard to race an indoor 5K by yourself. But this is technically my first win against other people, so that's crazy. Hopefully I'll win some 10Ks in outdoor, but we'll see. Anyways, yes, that was the race. It was really fun. It was painful. It was definitely painful, but my legs genuinely felt amazing afterwards. I asked my coach to stick me in the 3K later. She said no. It was too late to do registration stuff, but I genuinely felt really good after this race. My time was like 22 something. Not a super good time for me. I can run faster than that, and I will run faster than that, hopefully in the next few weeks. But, I took the win, can't complain.
Oh man, that is an interesting look. I'm shaking like a leaf.
I went for a quick cool down and then got to watch the rest of the meet, so enjoy my footage from that.
But that's not an 800, it's the mile.
No,
It's
it's the mile. They start behind the start line.
Go, Joey, you got it!